Lords and ladies, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later, with your host, Jacob Butter. Yeah, that's right, I'm not really going to try to do like a whole like, Jacob Butter and blah blah blah, because, that was a thing. So, yeah, welcome back to MyStreet 5 years later, actually going to get started now. I pressed it like on the dots, like timed it to perfection, and then of course I had to go for 5 minutes, so... You know how that goes with setting up streams. Actually, wait a minute. No, you won't. I'm probably going to cut this part out if you watch the VOD. So, yeah, who cares? Anyways, today I am joined by a guest that we don't usually have, who missed out on the stream we did yesterday, which was the Bad Girl's Little Boy. That's the one that, drained everyone of their sanity. So, if anything, I would say that she dodged a bullet, but she's here today. So, let's see how this goes. Welcome, Quadzi.
Hi.
I know. I set that up as in like you're in for torture. But yeah. Oh, but well, I mean, I don't know. Considering that you've kept your name as Quadzi, you might be expecting some torture. But that wasn't the plan.
Oh God, no! Don't remind.
You just forgot to change your username, didn't you? I mean, then again, you did mark it. You did mark it as that yourself in the first place. So.
You know what? On purpose. I put it on purpose. I kind of like the Quincy name. It's cute.
Okay, fair enough. That's that, I suppose. Okay, so episode then. Today we're looking at Don't Be Late or Else. Ironic considering the 5 minutes took to set this up, but whatever.
Don't be late or else. You're gonna get a punishment. Snap.
You're gonna get a punishment. I like that voice. You know the Prosy Thieves sketch where it's like, the mob boss with the least intimidating voice? That you have the assistant there was like, you've crossed us for the last time. Now you're gonna deal with the boss. And then the boss comes in and is like, you think you disrespect me in my territory? It's kind of like that. Prepare to be punished, yes. We shall watch Don't Be Late or Else. And we shall proceed right now. On with the review.
What happened last episode?
What did happen last episode? Sorry, the yesterday stream made me like zone out on everything. Yeah, it's because of last episode. It's that last stream I did. Yeah, it's like that's all I've been able to think about for the past like 24 hours. So that's why I just like,
oh my God.
Everything else is a blur.
Wait, is Aphmau and Aaron dating yet, or has this even yet to happen?
What this they start dating in season 1 of MyStreet, which is set after this. So no.
Okay.
Although you did remind me what just happened. Yeah, last episode was Aphmau's enemies, and it was it was one that was mainly focused on Jenny for the most part. Tiny bit of Diana in there. We also found out that Ken was a werewolf, so that was interesting. Yeah, it was essentially setting Jenny up as the main red herring for the person writing the notes and such.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what happened last episode. We also have a little bit more of the reflection on Jenny writing a different note in her own handwriting to Aaron, confessing her feelings, but it was done anonymously. Even though she then went up and went, "Hey, do you receive a note? What do you think about it?" Which of course immediately gives away that it was her. But fortunately for her, Aaron is stupid, so he didn't notice. And now we resume.
Both idiots, so they match.
Yeah, they do. They match in that regard.
What tea are you having?
Oh, it's not tea, actually, just milk.
I've noticed you haven't been wearing that.
Yeah, if I prepare tea for these streams every time, then, A, they'll probably start later, and B, just gets colder before I finish.
A lot lately.
Yeah.
If I were to throw my 2 cents in, I'd say it's because you've been more open to
What
your
did it say?
peers. You seem to be doing well with...
I was so confused. What happened to
I
Aaron?
thought it was Aaron's voice.
Yeah, no. Because like I saw this like head, and then I remember this guy.
Okay, yeah. So you've been out of the loop for a while. Fair enough.
With others and socializing more. That's good. Like I said before, it's healthy for you to socialize. Made any
It
friends
is.
yet?
I hang out with people sometimes.
Yes, you have made friends. My goodness.
I still don't know what to talk with him about, though. So, I feel like I come off as rude.
In time, you'll get used to it. Takes practice, you know? Gotta get out more. Speaking of which, you're getting all fixed up. Heading out?
I was gonna let you know by putting the bat sticker up, but since you're here, yeah, I'm gonna be going.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They clarified that if it's a bat sticker, on his bed or like on his window or something, then that's a signal that he's out and he's going to be back at 10 or something.
out.
Fair
Again?
enough.
This is the third
Yeah.
time this week you've gone out this time of night. That's kind of ballsy, even for you.
Well, that's because I've noticed that all the other agents tend to leave when it's your part of the shift. Otherwise, it's you and a few agents tailing me.
Ha! Observant, I see. Truth be told, most
God,
of
those
the
two-
other guys trust me to do my job correctly.
Sorry?
Those two are leaving.
Wait. Those two are what, sorry?
On it, like they were in on him leaving.
Oh, well,
And
no,
stuff.
well, I mean, yes, well, Agent R is complicit in him leaving. He allows him to go out because it's healthy and such. Yeah. He's the only agent that's, in on the plan.
So I can see why
That's
they
fair.
get lazy when I'm around. Especially during the night shift. Those slackers get tired from watching you all day, and some go home.
That's what I figured.
You've got a smart head on your shoulders. But let me be honest with you, kid. Starting today, security became increased around this building as of late. Some story in the news has your dad paranoid.
Hold on, so you're telling me that he just complimented Aaron for how observant he was on the agent's pattern of movements, but he didn't notice the fact that there's more security now? Which one is it?
About what?
Dunno, but because of that, I'm worried. It's easy for me to cover during the day. You have a reason to go out because of school. Plus, if you're caught by another agent talking to someone, I can step in and help you. But at night, there's no
I mean, that hasn't happened recently. There's been a lot of people trying to approach Aaron for dating advice for some reason, and the agents have done absolutely nothing at all.
reason for you to be out. You're leaving the rope out on your balcony, and that's gonna get you caught.
That's also a good point. If it weren't for the fact that he's the only one on night duty, that would have given it away immediately what happened.
But
If you're caught in the
But when
night
it's
shift,
not
but
nighttime.
Oh, well, he's got a reason to go out. That's what Agent R's saying.
by anyone
No,
who
but what
isn't
if it's
me.
not nighttime, but then it turns not nighttime?
Well, then something's most likely happens. I mean, he's got a curfew with this guy at 10, so hopefully the sun won't come out that late. I mean, I know that he's in college, and that's kind of the status quo is to party until the sun comes up, pretty much, almost. I can attest to having done that many times, but in
my
his
God,
case, he actually is a bit more
Jacob.
careful.
Oh my God, Rebel Jake,
I've talked about this before.
bad boy Jake.
It's gonna be over, kid.
Oh dear.
No. I don't want to lose
That's
this.
the I'm gonna do that, bad boy Jake.
Okay.
Alright, listen up. We're gonna have to put a curfew on you from now on.
Huh?
Oh, the curfew comes in here. Oh, I just remembering it from the previous watch to it, I guess, because they didn't mention it in this one.
The rope is gonna sell you out, kid. So here's the deal. You leave the way you normally do with the rope. Once you're gone, I'll pretend to do a final checkup on you and pull up the rope. You'll have 3 hours only to go out. At which point, I'll come back and drop the rope down for 5 minutes, then do a sweep around the building.
Wait, so if Aaron gets back home before that point, doesn't that mean he has to wait outside until the 3 hours have passed, only to then have the rope be chucked down? He's going to wait out in the cold of night for 2.5
I don't
hours,
know.
maybe, depends. Yeah,
Isn't he a wolf?
If you aren't,
He just climb.
I don't think that's how that works. I mean, if
Why not?
anything, his wellness is he'd be more tempted to break the windows he's climbing up as he goes. If anything,
back, and the rope isn't.
but yeah, for reference, pretty sure that Spider-Man doesn't have wolf DNA in there as well. And now some Marvel fans are gonna come with me like, well, actually, there's a Spider-Man in Earth 823 it's a werewolf as well. Or
Yes,
something like, okay,
comic
that's Spider-Man, fine.
in the
I don't know.
multiverse.
Yeah, that
Called
hypothetical
Wolf
Spider-Man maybe, but
Put it out.
yeah, right. But even then, hypothetical werewolf Spider-Man would still be using the spider part of himself to climb walls rather than the wolf part, is what I'm saying.
Pulled up
Wait,
5
wait.
minutes after the 3 hour.
And Omega.
Oh no.
Dynamics. Wait!
Mhm.
Oh my god, would he be a better
Okay. Alright, so look out. Here comes Spider Wolf. Oh, sorry, but you were mumbling. I couldn't tell it was a question.
Oh god. Okay. Please. Wait.
Clee? That's all I heard. All I heard was Clee.
No, wait. If he was a spider-human hybrid,
Yeah.
would he have ears? Well, where would the wolf come from?
Would
Did
he
he
have
get bit
ears?
by radioactive?
Pretty sure, but humans, wolves, and spiders all have ears, so my answer is yes.
Yay!
In fact, honestly, he might even be a wolf spider man hybrid. Actually, he might just be a wolf that got bitten by the radioactive spider. Like Dr. Collins in that universe chucks it out of the lab and it falls on top of a wolf that's outside. I don't know.
Hours is up. Then I'll have to pull it up myself.
What if I don't make it back in time?
Again, what if you're early? That's the more pressing concern.
Then you can kiss what freedom you have goodbye. I'm already putting myself at risk by doing this. I can't give you any more. I'm sorry, kid, but
No, I understand. I'm not gonna lose what I have.
Wait, what's his
I'll make
name?
sure to be back on
again?
time.
Well, that guy's name.
Yeah.
He goes by Agent R in this series, but we later find out his name's Rowan.
Okay, so Rowan is the hottest fucking.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say that eventually.
Yeah.
And it was only a matter of time. Yeah.
Mhm.
If nothing else,
Rowan.
just by the voice. Yeah. Good old gravelly deep voice, gets him every time.
that's the spirit.
Stop.
See you in 3 hours, then.
What are you eating?
Oh yeah, cashews. I used to have popcorn, but we haven't had popcorn for a while here. Keep forgetting to put it on the list.
Wait, is it the salted cashew with the purple bucket?
Yes, it is. That's the exact same brand. Yeah.
I would actually convert it again. This though. That's the one. Okay. It's Belgium.
So, good to see you again.
Yeah, I was. Anyway, yeah, yeah. I've been told by mine not to ever pause the music and talk over it, so I just let that whole thing play out nowadays.
Same to you, Jenny.
Did I just say that? Ugh.
I know what you just said. Actually, I missed that whole line. I just
Me
wrote
too.
back for a second. We were a bit distracted. Okay, here we go.
So, again.
Same to you, Jenny.
Did I just say that?
Oh, I was disappointed. Now I've rolled back. I'm actually underwhelmed by that. Oh my god.
Most normal
Did I
thing
just
ever.
say a polite sentence to a friend?
Ugh. So, you come to the mall
As well as there's an entire Pokemon store like in the mall here.
often?
No,
Why is
not
that
really.
inside voice?
Oh,
Oh wait, that's the Pokemon. That's the store that Dante does his pickup line in front of. Now I get it.
well, I mean, what kind of clothes do you like?
I don't know.
Red jackets and virtually nothing else if your season 1 outfit ain't to go by.
Oh,
But,
sorry for asking. You don't have to like any clothes if you don't want to.
Yeah, and that moment Aaron got inspired to have his shirt off for a whole year, pretty much.
I mean, I like hoodies.
I'm making
Yeah,
this awkward! Quick, just say something fast! I think you don't have to wear any clothes to look good!
I am so glad that he moved away. Jenny, you dodged a bullet.
Did I just say that out loud? Huh? Where did he go?
He just dipped right as soon as he heard that line, imagine.
Huh?
What is going on? Hold on. Wait, actually, if we come back to Jenny, there's a guy in the background doing this.
Wait, what?
if it comes back to Jenny, I'll show you.
You okay?
Oh yeah,
Doing?
sorry. Just phasing out a bit.
Oh, I was wondering because you look kind of zoned out. Anything on your mind?
I mean, I've got a lot going on.
Like what?
Yeah.
Homework and, stuff.
Stalkers mostly, yeah.
Anything I can do to help? You look
Death threats.
really upset.
I do? Nah.
Hey,
Okay, oh, not in that angle.
guys.
Yo, Diana.
Fair enough.
Good to see you, girl.
Sorry we're late.
Now I'm gonna wonder what might you possibly think of Ken? Who knows?
The bus took longer than I thought.
The bus?
The guy in the middle.
Okay, yeah, look, there. Look at that guy. Okay, he's not like he's on a chair in the middle of the.
Wait, is he levitating?
Maybe. No. He's on a chair. He's on a chair. I think he's like trying to like lean back like that or something. But just because he's propped up completely, like almost like 90 degrees, so just like goes that.
It's so sad.
I mean, honestly, to start with, I thought he was like running in place. I didn't see the chair the last time, but yeah. Oh, hey,
Fair enough.
Microsoft in the background. I'm surprised that, knowing Aphmau, I'm surprised there's not a pun there called like Minecraft or something. Who knows?
You know you could have walked here.
That's what I told her.
I just enjoy taking a bus ride
Wait.
sometimes. Besides, soccer.
The bus is a way for the man to transport us en masse and make us pay for the privilege. You should always use your legs, Diana.
Killed my legs today.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad.
No idea how you do it, Kathy.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, yeah, Napster book. Still, I'm glad that's still a chain from in season 1, in the other mall. Which, by the way, props them for starting an entirely new mall because they're in a different city.
You have so much energy. Where do you find the time to even manage those soccer meetups?
I find ways.
I focus on 5%. My
I missed that, what was
iPad
that?
is on 5%, so I might have to go soon.
Oh, okay. But they can't just like plug it in and keep going.
That's why.
Why not just plug in whatever device you're using right now? I've done that before. If I start running out of charge, I just plug the thing in and carry on. That's how like everything works.
Because my charger is in the living room, and they're gonna be like, "Why don't you just sit down with us? Like, why don't you just do this? Why don't you just do that?"
I mean, they do have a point. In my case, I would say, why don't you just take the charger cable from the other room and put it in a socket that's in yours? That would be my question in that situation.
No, because I'm at my aunt's, so I don't have a room. I sleep.
Okay, all right. So I guess you live in a house without sockets in almost every room. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, if you have to go, you have to go. That's yeah.
There is a socket,
But
but no, because the thing is,
this is like Josh trying to
And they don't
justify
let
not
you
having a
leave.
Discord account.
uh
Yeah, Josh tried to. That's like all the time. It's like tries to make excuses for like why doesn't make a Discord account and that advice that like only shows up. His thing was he said he like making accounts on like on anything, but then he said that while typing through an account that he made for YouTube. So I don't know what the difference is. And therefore he must also have a Google account in order to make that work. So that's at least 2 things he's signed up for.
So you're in the organization of the community.
Yeah.
For what purposes?
What a great shop name, Media. That's all we need to know.
To have fun?
That's what
Hey, should we go and eat at my favorite restaurant later? It's called Food.
they all say.
Yeah, let's eat.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Diana.
Excited to shop?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what I want to get, but
Hey!
Wow, Diana's actually calmed down around Aaron. Beforehand, she was just almost as awkward as Jenny.
Excuse me, we were...
So, Kathy, who are we waiting for?
Political and...
No one. I think Diana was the last person to show up.
We should get going, and...
Oh wait, Betty's... Oh, I was about to say Betty wasn't there. And of course, Betty invites Mac because that's the exact same setup from last time. This is just the movie day over and over again. Everyone who's like shows up here is the before they were in the movie date in episode like 7 and 8.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Mac again? Betty!
What? I didn't invite him.
oh right, sorry, I should have said something before. I invited Mac along.
Oh man, you really should have asked.
That's fine. We don't mind.
Are you sure?
Yup, absolutely.
Yandere or not,
Hey, I mean,
Yandere or not, Kathy at least able to confront Aaron, unlike Jenny here.
Thanks, Jenny.
Sorry, I've jotted your joke there. It's okay, senpai. You can do whatever you want.
She's making her moves. I know. All right, casual hangout day is go. Let's go check out the shops and stuff.
hey, boy.
Diana, wait.
What's up, Ken?
Something
said,
tells
"Hey,
me
emo
that the
boy."
person who sent you the note is someone in this friend group.
What? Why?
I don't know, I just feel it.
Because they were all at the cinema, and this is like roughly around the time that kind of thing started.
I'm gonna be observing everyone as we
Fair
go.
enough.
Ken, I don't think it's anyone here. No one acts malicious.
Just be aware.
I mean, didn't you already like suspect Jenny was trying to make a move in on Aaron, and now you're getting a threat saying stay away from him, implying that okay, whatever.
I'm going to try and infiltrate.
I mean, I'm not saying that Jenny did, 'cause I
Wow.
obviously see the thing, but I'm saying that if I were Diana, I would suspect Jenny naturally.
The group.
Ken... All right. I appreciate the help. Just don't be dumb, okay?
Way ahead of you.
Ken's always dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
Should I go be next to her?
Oh,
What if she
love.
thinks I'm too needy?
Gotta love those books at a record store, am I right?
She's alone, so now's my chance.
I know. What do you mean? You can't. It can
Oh,
be
wait a
on-
minute. Oh, no, because they're in Napster book, of course, because Napster book in Undertale was the musician, but he's got a library as well, so it's Napster book. Okay, got it. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's the gimmick.
Fair
I
enough.
see.
Never
Oh my
mind.
god, it's smart.
Find any interesting books? Yeah, a few. How about you? I have some new cookbooks. I'm excited to try new recipes.
I'm impressed that either of you found anything on there, because those look like just like encyclopedias.
Cool. Could I try them with you someday? Sure. Oh, another cookbook. Hey, Betty. Yeah? Have you heard any rumors about me? Rumors?
Oh yeah, tons. I'm a huge gossip.
No. Not really. Really? Yep. Even if there were rumors, I've got more important things to focus on.
I
Yeah,
heard
like food. Go on.
Into
Fill in the-
werewolves.
I mean, Yeah, I mean, honestly, out of all the rumors spread about Aphmau in this series, that would be one of the more realistic ones.
This is college, not high school.
Can rumors start in college?
Yep.
What do you mean? You know that rumors can start in college. What are you?
Rumors
What?
can start anywhere.
Yes, of course, rumors can start in college. What are you talking about? In fact, you have been exposed to rumors. Yeah. Oh, well, excuse it. Yeah. And Apple's like, oh, I thought I was going crazy being exposed to rumors that started very much in college. You know, I'm glad that I confirmed that to myself. Thank you, me.
But that's usually done by petty people who need to grow up. Just ignore them. They'll get bored and find someone else to bother.
It's hard to ignore.
Oh my gosh, a fried ice cream recipe book! I didn't realize these existed.
Can I see?
Fried ice
The way
cream?
she screams so much.
That's the loudest you'll ever hear
I
Betty
want
actually
to talk
being.
to him and
He's
find
quite
out what he
monotone
thought
usually.
about my note. But I'm too scared to talk to him still. Rejection scares me.
Alright, fine. I didn't want to offer this, but if you need help, I don't mind going to ask him for you.
I wonder why I didn't want to offer to help, Kathy.
Really?
Really? That's what friends are for, right? I mean, the guy is still weird to me, but I can try.
Oh, I don't mind helping either.
Betty?
I mean, I've talked with Aaron about food multiple times. I consider myself pretty close to him.
I talked to him about one subject. We are besties.
I mean, Betty could.
But she might just talk about food the whole time.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Just, I'll do it.
You go, Jenny!
Yeah, Betty should go up there and be like, hey, Aaron, remember how you like food? Well, check out that fine snack over there. Oh, wait a minute, that's just my good pal, Jenny.
Yay, oh my god.
So, books, huh?
Yeah.
Why am I so awkward? So, you're pretty popular these days, huh?
What do you mean?
I mean, everyone in class is starting to notice ya. You're smart and kind enough to help people with their work.
You smart.
I wouldn't
you
say everyone's
loyal.
noticing me.
I appreciate
Just
that.
the people around me.
Still, that's something compared
Well, I mean, there's noticing you, just people around you. Well, yeah, who else is going to notice you? People from far away.
to last year.
Huh?
Yeah,
I mean, you were so quiet
I
last year.
noticed you.
Didn't talk to anyone. And now, you're hanging out with us. It's just new, and I'm glad you're more open.
I'm still getting used to it.
Well, it looks good on ya.
Grrr.
Interesting.
Hey, Aaron, guess what my favorite store is?
I'm not sure.
I really hope Jess doesn't make another Hot Topic joke here. We had enough of those with Zane.
Just guess.
Please.
Don't want to guess and get it wrong.
Hot Topic?
I kind of thought.
That's wrong.
I mean, I don't want to assume. I'm so sorry.
I'll relax. I was just teasing you. Everyone assumes I like Hot Topic because of my dark style of clothing, and I do. But I really like Claire's more.
Really?
Yep. The jewelry is a nice
What if
compliment.
Claire's are more?
Plus, it's
Yeah, the jewelry's a nice compliment. That's why I'm not wearing any.
less expensive for more items in comparison.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Just an interesting fact about me.
She's trying
So
to make a
interesting.
move on him. I just know it.
Now she's trying to tell him what Christmas gift she wants. That's really what's happening.
Please.
You alright? You've been kind of quiet all night.
Wow, considering how many times Lawrence has snuck up behind her, I'm surprised she didn't jump.
And you've been talking to everyone.
That's fair.
Kinda
Maybe she-
opposite for us. Huh?
I'm glad.
Maybe she had.
Yeah, or maybe she's just used to it.
So, you seem to be making new friends.
I mean, I'm trying. I still feel like I'm awkward around everyone.
You've always been awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I'm teasing you! You just come off as really mature. and that's not a bad thing.
F, are you really okay?
I'm just having a hard time getting used to being away from home. Yeah, just that.
Here.
Huh?
A hug. Will that help?
I'd love to.
Think for a second.
And now she's thinking about what rumors are going to spread if people see the hug or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which also means she might suspect somebody in the actual friendship group. Ken's not the only one.
People are watching me. As much as I'd love to hug him, if I do, and someone sees.
Yeah, but don't leave him hanging. You know. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Yeah, but don't leave the man hanging. Come on, you can't do that to him.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just bored.
To you.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Emotional damage.
That is so rude. Blew it.
Mm-hmm.
You just blew it. Oh my god.
Want to play a game with me then?
I love how I love how like we like in that entire shot, Aphmau was completely cropped out just because of how short she is.
My treat.
I mean.
Hey, awesome! I was thinking of playing it too.
Really?
Yeah, we could make it a competition. I got first round versus you.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine. I'll go get the change.
Isn't that the machine right there? Okay, never mind.
What?
Nothing. Just
Oh well, now Diana's on her radar.
nothing.
Why did she look at me like that?
Yeah.
Wait.
Bitch, you should look at you like that.
Could
you
she
bitch.
know about me?
Interesting.
What?
So Aphmau now suspects Diana, who in turn suspects Jenny. Interesting. And Jenny, of course, sees Aphmau as the main rival still. So it's got a interesting little circle going on, even though Aphmau actually isn't after Aaron in this particular season. Pretty cool.
Maybe
thing.
she.
Why did she take the emo?
Oh well, I mean, they're just friends, you know. That's it. Honestly, the way that she acts around Ken, you can tell that neither of them are into each other like at all.
Yeah.
Beat ya!
They remind me.
You got lucky.
Zane.
Zane, oh, I mean, like with Aphmau in season 1, you know, their whole best friend thing.
Yeah. I like reminds me of it.
I suppose, yeah. In a way, Ken does is sometimes a little bit possessive of Diana. That's more season 3 Zane than season 1 Zane. But yeah, I guess considering how he keeps trying to alert her of all the conspiracies around her and such. But then again, I think that's just more what he would do for any friend rather than just, you know, because Diana's the only friend that he considers himself to have at this point. I don't know.
Special.
My turn!
My
I think
goodness.
Aph was next.
Aph, that's right, she was... Wait, what time is it?
It's 8:45. Why?
I'm sorry, I have to be somewhere. I'll see you guys later.
Oof. 8:45. Well, he has like an hour.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, an hour and a quarter. Maybe the mall is far away from campus or something. Or he just wants to wait for 30 minutes when he gets back.
really into werewolf chicks.
If you like him, you should really know more about him. Just saying.
Was that a threat?
Just saying I've known him for longer. That's all.
That doesn't make him yours, you know.
That's interesting. So this is the first time they've actually actively, you know, like verbally expressed their dislike for each other or their rivalry. Obviously, before this, Diana was, you know, in Jenny's mentorship group, so they were at least still being courteous to each other. But now, I guess the mask just drops in this moment.
Wait, this chick, she's acting so hostile. Could
Oh, now
she
you
be the
notice?
one that...
Diana,
Why
you were
is
the
she so
first one to. You were the first one to go.
surprised?
Oh, he definitely likes werewolf chicks. I mean, you were the first one to say that. So.
I'm so sorry, I have to go. Don't be so pouty, okay?
Hey, you're not my dad. What's that supposed to mean?
No, Zane's your dad, obviously, at that one time.
I'm sorry, but we'll talk more later. Just try to be happy, okay?
I am. Trust me.
I'll see you later, Aph.
Yeah, just
Night.
try to be happy.
Night, Aaron.
Ugh, she's so close with him. I need to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, speaking of people who have known each other for not a lot longer, actually, you know what? Jenny kind of reminds me a little bit in this case of just a nicer version of Ivy for Phoenix Drop High, because, you know, he was like, Garth, Maeve, and I have been friends since freshman year. And then it turns out, oh, well, actually, I've known Garth since we were kids, and we just didn't even realize we'd known each other that long. It's like, yeah, but he still likes me more.
At least until I can make my move.
For longer.
I can't let Aphmau get too close to him.
You could have made your move right now.
Jenny
Diana
must have sent me that note.
There we go. See, that's what I said. All right, yeah. Levi drink for the mystery
I'm
increase.
surprised it took them that long to figure that out.
Yeah, me too. But at least the setup was good. That's the Levi drink, really.
It's definitely Diana or Aphmau.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on. I need to load an image. So regarding that line, it's definitely Diana or Aphmau. Obviously, it seems weird that that Ken would suspect Diana of writing a note to Diana, and actually, I'm not the only person who thought that. And I'm continuing to talk because the thing hasn't loaded yet. There we go. The other person who thought that was actually Aphmau herself. So this is a comment on that video itself. Yeah. Hey guys, just a heads up. At the end, Ken says it's definitely Diana or Aphmau when he was supposed to say it's definitely Jenny or Aphmau. This was a script error on my part. I want to apologize for any confusion there. Sometimes small errors like this get by. Thank you for your understanding, and if you caught that before I posted it, thank you for catching it. Well, I'm glad to know that you enjoy embrace. I'm glad to know that you embrace people addressing the flaws in your work, Aphmau. I mean, I'm glad that if we actually met in real life, you wouldn't wring my neck for the 200+ videos a decade to you know, analyzing your content. Oh my goodness.
My battery's at 1%.
Okay, honestly, you know, if I ever do actually meet Aphmau, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like ask for a photo where she like strangles me from behind or something. just being like, I got caught, everyone.
MyStreet? Oh my god, thank you.
Oh well, I mean,
Shit.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure she'd be cool with it. You know, I explain. You know, it's mainly for laughs and appreciation. It is still my favorite show. Anyway, we're almost done. I'm not gonna dilly dally for too long.
She's been getting close to Aaron all night, and that note was about him. Then that look? Could it be her? The stare she gave me was so cold.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Did you eat too much?
No, I haven't eaten enough.
I need a sandwich! Stat!
I'm on it!
How long since you've eaten, Betty? I don't know, like 5 minutes? Oh no! You're 4 minutes over your scheduled dose! That's a Devil Artemis reference, by the way.
Please. You haven't eaten anything in...
Made it back in time.
Okay, I guess that's Quasi running out of charge. I guess I'll just do the final thoughts myself then.
I wonder if she's really okay.
Okay, there we go. So, final thoughts then. Yeah, I'm gonna go full screen for this. There we go. I don't do that at the end. I just have a full screen and say words and all that stuff. So, yeah, that was the episode. And honestly, I was the description of this video I put as you know, what about all the other errors and stuff? You know, imagining there'd be like a ton more. But yeah, they're more like just the usual stuff, you know, why don't the characters do this particular thing, you know, versus, other stuff that could, make a little bit more sense. Ghosty also sent me a thing today about a trope talk to do with idiot plots. It's all about the characters. Why don't they do certain things? But the things, because if they just solve the problem in 5 seconds, if their characters win it, that's like the whole point of idiot plots. But yeah, that's not really what's happening here, because nothing that they really do in this stuff is like out of character. Really, it's just it's just, my goodness, why would they not think of that? Well, I see. Sometimes it goes into the realms of that. Sometimes MyStreet overall does, but this episode, not really. Just has a few like logical weirdnesses, like sprinkled in there a couple of times. That's really it. So yeah, and of course the suspicion increasing everything. It was a perfectly all right episode. Not the best, not the worst. Definitely not the worst. And obviously a far cry from what I watched yesterday, so I feel very refreshed by that. You can always trust a good old episode of MyStreets to do that. For some reason, I didn't actually press like during like the run through of this. I thought it was going to be that I didn't. Sometimes when I either forget to like the videos, like when I watched them however long ago, of course, or if I end up thinking I end up just not actually like enjoying the episode itself. But yeah, this time I forgot, so I'm going to do that. There we go. So yeah, that was that. Interesting that we are getting the most out of this friendship group that seems to always be uniting the same people. Detective Ken is on the case, so I'm glad he's got something to do as well. Honestly, that's another thing I could have had that Levi drink to. Ken's evolution to actually doing something. Again, I'm still waiting for the investigation to like trickle down and not be affected. My guess about that is that the rumor investigation is going to get dropped roughly around the time that Xavier shows up in the series. Reason being because Xavier poses a much greater threat to Aaron than the Stalker, and Kathy ever does to Aphmau, because Kathy is just all talk essentially and intimidation, whereas Xavier is intimidation and action. So that might be what I think. That's honestly what I'm expecting. That's going to be why. Again, I don't remember the ins and outs of like what happened exactly when in this series, and I've forgotten plenty because I forgot that Ken was a werewolf, forgot the whole investigation thing with him. Yeah, so I guess it will almost be like watching this with fresh eyes again. Almost. I keep saying I'm envious people who forget about the media that they watch, but they still know that they enjoyed it because they get to see it all over again. I guess I'm get to experience that for once in my life. So yeah, looking forward to that in the future. But of course, the future is not now. The future will indeed be. Once it loads, I will tell you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, the 13th? Wait, that doesn't seem right. For context, I'm filming this on December 2nd, and the next episode it appears to come out on December 13th. Maybe there was a series that was in between that I missed, or maybe there was something else that came out before this, like Her Wish, for example, because this is the year that Her Wish is supposed to make an appearance. So when is that happening? Oh, thank goodness I actually checked. Okay. So Her Wish is December 6th. That's when the first episode of that comes out. So we are getting that at the same time. Okay. So next time I will be dealing with Her Wish versus this series. So yeah, stay tuned for a new visitor on December 6th. Same time, same place, 5 years later. Until then, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters, and subscribe if not already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.